my name is Allie, and for many of you that don't know, I am not Catholic, so I will be trying my very best to explain my faith and how God has worked in different ways throughout my life. Here goes nothing. By definition, faith is confidence in what we hope for and the assurance that the Lord is working even though we cannot see it. Faith knows that no matter what the situation in our lives or someone else's, the Lord is working in it. But in my life, I've actually seen faith lived out through those close to my age during church retreats, such as Search, and through many obstacles my family has had to overcome. During my experience at Search, all the group leaders had to give a talk based on certain topics, but they all talked about how their faith helped them during certain moments in their lives. As I listened to each and every talk very attentively, it opened my eyes to how much people my age, behind closed doors, both physically and emotionally, and how they all turn to their faith to trust in God to guide them to the light at the end of their tunnel. It really got me thinking about times where I felt the need to turn towards my faith to help guide me through the end of my tunnel. A few years back, my grandmother went all the way to Montana to get special treatment at a Mayo clinic because she had terrible nerve damage from an incident when she was a teenager. Everyone in my family tried to hide how scared they were because no other treatment had worked so far. And if this had failed as well, then we most likely wouldn't have had much time left with her. During this point in my life, faith was trusting that God would keep my grandmother safe during her many months of treatment. And in the end, he did not prevail because she came home safely altogether. Our family then experienced another moment of fear about a year ago when my dad received a phone call from my grandmother saying that my grandfather was in the hospital due to him having a seizure while driving on the interstate. Faith to me at this time meant trusting that the Lord would help heal my grandfather from any physical injuries he had received and protect him from any internally hidden problems. Lastly, my sister re-broke her foot 2 days before this past Christmas. Though it may not seem like a big deal to most, it emotionally hit my sister hard with her being stripped of her first high school soccer season, which would have been our only season to ever play soccer together, due to her breaking her foot the first time. Then, for her to have torn her quad playing soccer, and then continually to get the flu, forcing her to sit out of soccer for another week or two. It has all just piled up over this year and continues to be a big emotional obstacle for our entire family. I remember coming home from my sister's soccer practice, seeing my mom tearing up and holding her in my arms. It was heartbreaking. So now, Faith is hoping that God will help my sister through a quick recovery and allow her to continue the rest of her freshman year with no more complications. Despite these challenges, my faith in God, which has been inspired by the faith of those around me, allow me to overcome my fears and worries to trust in Him. Thank you.